If you happen to watch my last video and waited on the Pokemon Center website, hoping that the Destined Rivals Elite Trainer Box would drop at 9 a.m. bright and early, then I'm sorry. It didn't happen. We were sort of wrong because those are my best guesses. Now, in the video, I did give myself an out, provide 2 other dates that I thought were possible, and we'll go into them later on in this video. But as you can see, we clearly did not get the Destined Rivals ETBs. But instead of waiting around on the Pokemon Center website, hoping that the drop will occur, the best way, make sure that you're able to score at least 2 of these boxes, is with our channel's new sponsor, and that is Sleeved. Sleeved is a dedicated Discord server that brings its members all of the in-stock notifications for Pokemon and other TCG products. Finding product actually in stores is almost impossible right now. So the only consistent way to get any is online. But you gotta be fast because countless other people and bots are trying to get the stuff too. Sleeved helps you beat the scalpers, beat the bots, and get your cards for MSRP. The best part about Sleeve is it's entirely free. Yep, no subscription, no pay by month. Just join the server and reap the rewards. I love it, and I'm sure you will too. Link is in the description. Now, clearly, we're starting the newest tier on the Pokemon Center website for Elite Trainer boxes, and there's no Destined Rivals picture here. We're still seeing the Journey Together and seeing the sold out for every single Elite Trainer box. It's still pretty crazy to me. So my best guesses from the previous video were wrong, didn't come. But I did provide 2 other dates, and I'm going to go into this video explaining why I might have actually needed to change my thinking on when I thought they were going to come out. And I have a new method, and I think this is probably likely to be the case the next 2 dates, but I wasn't entirely correct the first time, so who knows? But it's at least providing these dates can give you a ballpark of when it's possible that it comes out instead of just hoping and praying it's just randomly any day. So this is the spreadsheet that I made for the last video where we took each set that released, the release date that they came out, the day of the week that they came out, and then we took a look at when the PC ETBs came out for that set. Every single PC ETB pretty much came out on a Thursday or a Friday, with the exception of Temporal Forces, which came out on a Wednesday. So that really narrows it down based on the entire Scarlet and Violet era. Most likely it will be a Thursday or a Friday. I don't know why they would completely switch things up, maybe to throw off people, but I think it's probably better in Pokemon's interest to be consistent with those dates because that gives regular collectors, regular people a chance to grab these boxes as opposed to bots, which just have the ability to be instantly buying stuff. So yeah, Thursday or Friday. Our guess was the 13th, really. So the way we determined this date was we looked at the release dates for the sets and when the PC ETBs came out, and we took how many days beforehand it occurred, and it was roughly 78 to 77. There was one exception here, which was 151, which was 98, and we averaged all these days up. The day the PC ETB dropped, how many days before the release date of the actual set? We got 78. 78 days before Destined Rivals was the 13th, which was this past Thursday. And if we did 77, it would have been the 14th. Neither of those days were correct. Now, I did say that it was possible that it could be the following Thursday or Friday, just because I think that they'll release the Destined Rivals ETBs before Journey Together comes out, and Journey Together is coming out on the 28th. So that leaves one more week, one more opportunity to release the ETBs for Destined Rivals before Journey Together. Now, I modified the spreadsheet a little bit. Instead of looking at the days before the release and estimating the drop then, we took the days before the release of the previous set. So essentially, what this means is 7 days before SV Base came out, they released the Paldea Evolved Pokemon Center ETB. This one is a little less consistent, this concept, but we are seeing a little bit of a trend over the past 3 releases. Obsidian Flames came out 14 days before Paldea Evolved released, and then 151 was 56, Paradox Rift was 36, Paldean Fates 13, and so on and so forth. But over the last 6 ETB releases, there's a little bit of a pattern with a little bit of a hiccup going on here between Surging Sparks and Stellar Crown. So if we assume that it's going to come out a week before Journey Together releases, then that would put it at March 21st to be the potential release date for the Pokemon Center ETBs. And once again, like I said in the previous video, guys, this is really just a best guess. I'm trying to find some historical trend to predict when it will come out, because the Pokemon Center does not give us any real indication on when it's going to drop. They just kind of do it. So to summarize, I'm a little surprised we didn't get it this week, but just be on the lookout. Be ready for this next upcoming Thursday and Friday. They almost always release at 9 a.m. or 12 p.m. Eastern time. And yeah, I mean, I doubt they're going to release the Destined Rivals ETBs on Pokemon Center the day that Journey Together comes out. That doesn't seem like something that makes too much sense. And they haven't been releasing them after the release date of the previous set. Every single Pokemon Center ETB pre-order has been before the release date of the next set. Journey Together is coming out the 28th. So based on Pokemon Center's history, they are going to release the pre-orders for Destined Rivals prior to that date. And every single time it's been a Friday or Thursday. So that's my new prediction, I guess. But again, it's just a guess. So don't shoot the messenger. Just trying to bring you guys a little bit of info. If you want to see what the Pokemon Center ETB market is currently and why it's so important that you guys make sure you are available to get the Destined Rivals ETBs, take a look at the previous video. It's just wild how much they've gone up, even for sets that people didn't really enjoy. People want to collect the Pokemon Center ETBs. But that's all. Just wanted to give you guys an update on when I think it's going to come out. And yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. If you liked the video, definitely drop a like. And if you enjoyed the content overall, definitely subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. We are very close to 250 subs. Last video did pretty well. So thanks so much, guys. And yeah, I will catch you on the next one. Bye.